Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. Let's hop ourselves into the Discord and then join the server. So there might be more barking than usual. Zool has been in a bit of a barky mood today. 'Cause it's spring, and so there are birds, his arch nemesis. 'Cause they never want to play with him. He chases after them and then they just fly away. But someday, he's gonna run into a goose. And it won't run away. And he'll realize why you don't try to play with birds. Yeah, geese can be pretty mean. They're no swan, but they can be mean. And they'll stand their ground. Every other bird is like, I could get taken out by a spider if I'm not careful. So they don't stick around. So I did a tiny little bit of playing off stream just to fix a potential problem. And like we've already experienced the problem a little bit, is that there are things that are chunk loaded but should be public utilities, and so it's a pain to have to come and unload them such that people can use them. And so I made these chunk loader barges and put them in pretty much every chunk that I had loaded, that I still wanted to have loaded. And so there's a fleet of chucks just around that keep a 3x3 area around the barge loaded. And so now, if we go into my claimed chunks, I have 0 loaded. But the mana farm is still loaded. My Create and Botania boats are loaded. But yeah, Paradise, places that I offload work to do across dimensions, are all chunk loaded with a chuck. And yeah, so everything should be good to go. And so if we come in here and we go, I want some rose quartz, just make a lot of it. That's being crafted here, shipped over to Paradise. This is just being made here. So this will ship it over to Paradise. And then it comes right on back. So I have no chunks that are loaded via that other method, but the chunks are still loaded. So that's good. And that means anyone who goes to Chocolate Island can go to the monolith and use the various mana things there without any trouble anymore. So today's work, we're going to try to do as much of the non-port things as possible, which we should be able to do all of it. The only trouble will be in like the mana diamond blocks, the crystal blocks, maybe the demon stone, but even the demon stone should be fine. But let's start working. Mineral glass. So mineral glass, we need about 54, which means we need crystal glass, which we need the corundum. So that was the reason we had done this down here. And so now we can go up and see how much crystal glass we can make. So each corundum cluster makes 2. We need ghost and strange. Strange sand we should have tons of. We do. We only need 27, I believe. Because we are making 54. So 27 of this, we need 27 of the corundum clusters too. And we've got enough. So that's good. But we'll keep them growing because this is probably not the last of this that we're going to need. And then we need ghostly glass, yeah? Ghostly. So 27 is between 24 and 32, so we need 4 batches of the ghosts, which is the last of our ghosts. So we're gonna have to stock up on those soon. And we are also out of glass. So, while that's cooking, we grab eight stacks or so and get that cooking. Does ghost glass have ghostly faces or figures on it? I don't think so. Nope. It just lets things through. Including my pick, apparently. So it lets entities through it, too. Interesting. It's good to know. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of glass going. Yeah, the more you think about it, the worse ghost-infused glass gets. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Okay, so that's my crystal glass ready to go. And then we need our tanks of mineral. We need 2 tanks worth. And up we go. Thermopneumatic, high temperature, high pressure, a bucket each. So we'll need to keep 7 buckets in. So that's that full. So we'll do 3 full sets and then a handful. So we're 10 short. 54. 10 short of 64. So just 6 from the last bit. I don't have any speed upgrades in this. Can it take speed upgrades? It can't. Good to know. So I started playing a bit of Final Fantasy 15 during my winding down hours. And it's better than I expected, but I'm just not satisfied with the tone. Because it's just missing the gravitas. Yeah, I should play Tunic. It's on my list. Oh no, the temperature's going down. But I looked through the things that I already own, looking for some nice winding down type games, and the one thing I'll say about the lack of gravitas is that it makes it easier to stop. And so that's one of the things that I really appreciate playing it during winding down time, is that even though it has a lot of, oh, but one more thing, I don't need to do one more thing. I don't have any sense of urgency, because it's just a couple of chocobros going around doing some things. Even though, spoiler alert for a game I don't know how long ago it came out, there's a war on, dude's father was murdered, and they're going fishing. Taking photos of local scenic things. Getting wax for their car. And even when they like try to be like, oh, we gotta get to this place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even when they're like, oh yeah, you get to that place, there's no sign of the war. There's no sign of any danger. Like, you needed to be level 10 for this. They suggested level 10 for the quest. And all I had to do was ride in my car to the town. And so, admittedly, I love a good side quest. Side quests are why I play games. And so I like having all of the hunts that I can go. Yeah, just show up. Quest complete. Here's your participation trophy. There was no great battle on the road. I mean, there was to open up the road prior to getting that quest. But, like, once you open that door, 2 of your 3 companions are like, oh, yeah, let's go and ride some chocobos and go take a photo of this thing over here. Like, no sense of urgency about the other Chocobro's little sister who's a refugee that you're supposed to be going and finding. Now, granted, we're a little too weak to be fighting the mountain-sized turtles yet, so they're only like 3 times the size of us. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Okay, there's our mineral glass. And so if it were just them doing dude bro things, going camping, cooking out, murdering some monsters, I think it would be a perfectly reasonable game. It's just they slapped a story on top that seems to have no effect on them doing a 40-hour-long ad for Coleman camping supplies. And they're literally Coleman brand. So clearly on Earth. 2 fluid tanks. Yeah, like if you find any clips of them camping out, their camping chairs, their little meal trays, all Coleman brand. Not like some misspelling of it, not in the text of the world. They have their own text that is vaguely English looking, but clearly alien. But the Coleman stuff is Coleman, which makes me wonder if it's like an artifact of the past and they, as the royal family, have access to it. So that's a small fluid tank. So that's not the right one. I think it's this fluid tank. Because I think this is the only one that is just a straight up fluid tank. Do I just have those? I do not. Okay. Yeah, so future Earth, kind of, probably, after the meteor struck. But it's the Final Fantasy meteor, so it's all magic and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what got into them to do it. I don't know if it is a sponsored deal. I don't know if it's just lore building. But it's rather interesting. "29 fluid pipes. 3 display tables. I don't know how long that'll take. Ah, so it's working on those. Let's make quite a bit of that. Just so that we have stock such that it's not gonna get clogged when we actually need to zap some things. How many did we need? 3? 3. Never would have thought Final Fantasy 15 would be considered a chill game. It it seriously is, because not only does it have a bunch of just dude bros out camping, going for a drive in their dad's car, the combat is so much out of your control. Because you've got four characters and you've got control over one of them, and occasionally you can be like, yo, big dude, hit him hard. Or, hey, funny one, shoot them. And so you've got a defend button, and you just hold it down and you teleport away from any incoming attack. Uses up some mana, but you could teleport onto a rocky outcropping to instantly get all of your mana back and also be out of the line of fire. Or you can hit the other button and attack with your currently equipped weapon, which you can change by using the D-pad. And so it ends up being a game of rock, paper, scissors, deciding which weapon you want to use. And even then, your three friends use three of the four types of weapons. So one of them is probably critting, unless it's a physically resistant monster, in which case you would have to use magic, and the magic is stupid, so you just take longer in the fight. Okay, demon stone tile slabs, demon stone pillar caps, demon brick stairs, and accented demon stone pillars. So that's 16, 32, 48, like 102 blocks of demon stone, approximately. Yeah, and so the combat is fun but not satisfying. Okay, so we use 1 will per 8. And 102 is about 13 sets. So we have plenty of demon will. The problem is the infused rock. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, it is, like, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy, well, some of it. But the problem is that you don't feel like you have a whole lot of control over it. But they did make me use elixirs. But the elixirs are so bloody common, they're not elixirs anymore. Okay, so need arcane stone for our infused bricks. And that's how we make arcane stone, huh? I certainly hope that's in our thing. It is. So we're making 102, but that's not divisible by 8, so we're making 104. So we need 73 more. Yeah, I don't trust that to get the job done, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, apparently something happened that elixirs are About as common as water. Okay, so that's 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they make it such that if you get knocked out, you lose some of your max HP, and so you have to use elixirs to get your max HP back. Which, that's a really interesting way of doing things. I appreciate having something a bit new, and like, you don't necessarily have control over whether or not your choke bros live or die. And so you need some way of managing the fact that they are going to die. And calling it an elixir is fine, because like it's just a thing that does more than just a potion. Yeah, it kind of does feel like they're like, you know what? This is how they play it. Just lean into it. You want to go fishing? Here's a fishing hole every half mile. Each one has different fish. Try to catch them all. Oh, but to catch the different ones, you need different lures, which are also just laying on the ground. Your fishing line can break, so make sure to stock up on that. Oh, right, and we can upgrade the attack and defense of your fishing rod. But only for catching fish, of course. You wouldn't attack something with your fishing rod. And so, being the side quest fanatic that I am, by the time I did that level 10 recommended story quest, I was level 33. Thinking I'd get there and just curb stomp whatever fight was there, but there was no fight, so it didn't matter. Yeah, and that's the other thing with this game, is that there might be a little bit of urgency, but given how bad the enemy is at their job, like, there's no urgency. Yeah, you gotta go find your fiance, but they can't find you, and you're riding around town in the flashiest convertible ever made. Everyone knows it's you, and they can't find you. Keep in mind that you've only driven around a, like, 3 to 7 mile area, so like 9 to 49 square miles. Yeah, they have no idea where you are. Can't find you. So why would we be in a hurry to rescue someone who already has phenomenal cosmic power? And we're just a prince who's going around trying to find the family's power that I'm never going to use. And so it doesn't matter if I go fishing. Dad's already dead. City's already fallen. They don't appear to be encroaching on any other territory, given they already conquered all of it. But in classic fashion, there's a MacGuffin. They don't have that one thing that'll make everything work for them. And they never will until the story says they should. So, yeah. It's a nice winding down game. If I had started Lantern Bearer, I probably would have one more to that until it was just done. Because that seems like the sort of game that I would not want to put down. I would just play it all the way through. Aura generator's in the back room. It's not automatic yet, so once it stops pinging, we go in there, we fire some snowballs. It's fine. We run out of snowballs, we go up topside, borrow some, chuck them in there. Yeah, not a ton left in there, but we don't use this very much. And I know we could be working on other things while this is processing, but it's almost done. And this isn't chunk loaded. There's no reason to be. We don't use this enough. And if we did, then I'd set up some pipe work in here, an ender chest, ship off some snowballs from over there in here. Can you throw snowballs in the nether? You've got to, because that thing has worked. You just can't have snowmen. Well, that's good about walking away from Tunic. Yeah, I'm usually okay with walking away from Zelda games, but it really depends on how big each episode is. Okay, so that's just crafting. Okay, so that's good. Hey there, Get Derpy. Hey, it's that pack. I'm currently playing with every single thing I try to craft. Feels like I'm making singularities in Project Ozone. Never played Project Ozone, but yeah. The fact that you can't just make sticks. Yeah, that's just one of those things. Okay, so what we're making is 16 accented demon stone pillars. How do we make an accented demon stone pillar? Accented demon stone pillar. You just stone cut it. Oh, stone cutter. No? Oh, it has to be a pillar first. Okay. Which of you is one that I can make without... Oh, there it was. Demon stone pillar is demon stone on demon stone. Okay. And then we come in here. Demon stone pillar cap, accented demon stone pillar. 16. Done. $16 demon stone pillar caps. And so we need 16 more demon stone pillars, and then we make them into caps. Okay. 16 demon brick stairs. Demon brick stairs. Cannot stone cut. must be demon bricks into demon brick stairs. If we need 16 of them, let's double check. We do. 4 batches. So that's 24 demon bricks, which is from polished. So we take these, polish them, and then brick them, and then stairs them. Done. And then 104 demon stone tile slabs. Demon stone tile slabs. Demon stone tiles are from demon bricks. First time I'm seeing this material checklist book. What's it from? It's from Create. That if you work with the schematic canon and the table that goes with it, you can put a book into it that will tell you what you need for building that particular schematic. You can see it in action in just a minute. Okay, so we've got 48 demon stone, which is not enough because these demon brick stairs were more expensive than I expected. So 104 is 52. And so we need 4 more. And so we are out of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go back and infuse a bit more rock. Ah, copy and paste gadget. I understand. Oh, yeah, Mac, I had to disable the XP either last stream or 2 streams ago because it wasn't loading properly. I think Twitch changed something. And so the chat membership just, it was crashing. The JSON it was getting was not valid, and so it would crash every time it tried to load. So I disabled it, so no XP for the time being, until I get a chance to fix it. I've never actually used the schematic cannon before, so I don't know how well it does with anything in particular. But I do remember the copy-paste widget being a little weird with things that, like, need to join up with stuff, and it's a bit frustrating. Okay, so we're going to turn these into polished demon stone. And then turn that into demon bricks. And then turn that into demon stone tiles. And then turn that into a bunch of slabs. Except we're gonna be short. No, that's 108. Right, we didn't need all of it. We only need 104. So we've got a few spare. Okay, so with these done, let's head over, put them in the box, update our book. Thankfully for this build, we don't need tile entities for anything. I don't think any of them are tile entities. Hello, skeleton. Yeah, I'm fairly certain all of them are full blocks. Hello? Game? Internet? Bueller? Well, we've still got internet. We just don't have video game. Goodbye, video game. And so now we... Oh, exit code, big negative number. Lovely. Okay, so we get to reload the game, so hope chat's doing well. We can have a nice chat. We could talk more about Final Fantasy 15. We could speculate on where Frog and George are. Did Frog say he wasn't going to be here? I don't remember. Yeah, Get Derpy. I had discovered something that... yeah, best not to click at all. I know. I wanted to check my internet, and then when I came back, it crashed everything. But yeah, we've been getting dimension sickness, is what I ended up calling it, where teleporting across dimensions caused a memory leak. And so that memory heap up there would keep inching upwards. And every time it needed to take out the garbage, it would hang just the tiniest little bit. But as you did it more and more, it would get closer and closer to the limit. And so it would end up emptying the trash every 3 seconds and hang just a little bit. But it would hang enough that it was just unplayable. And so I increased the RAM. So we can usually get through most, if not all, of stream before it happens now. But the problem is that if you up the memory too far, every time it does a garbage collection, it hangs too long. If I kept all of my bases in one dimension, in one place, it wouldn't happen to me nearly as often as it does. But I like having stuff all over the place. And so I end up teleporting a lot. And so it would pile up. And when I only had like 5 gigs, maybe 6 gigs allocated to it, it would add up fast enough. Frog this whole time has had like 12 or 14 gigs allocated to it. And so he'd get the massive garbage collection hits. Not often, but enough to be really annoying. And so we've been trying to find a happy middle ground. And like this one's good enough. With all the teleporting that I do, I can usually go pretty close to 3 hours before it's like, you know what? How about you take a break? And so it's definitely something to do with chunk loading. Well, getting chunks into your memory. And it's not creating new ones, that it's something with opening them up, because it would happen to me exploring the world too. That the two main ways it happened was exploring the world and teleporting a bunch. I teleport more than I explore, so that's where I would really experience it. But there was a time I went searching for something, and just going around the world did it enough that it felt like dimension sickness. But when you've got 300 some mods, it's hard to pin down what exactly is causing it, because it's probably not one of them. It's probably an interaction that no one would expect between two things that are relatively innocuous. Because you can make a thing that works great, but then you mix it with another thing and you go, oh, yeah, that's not great. Because I made a lag machine without meaning to. Yeah, depending on how you load them, it can break things too. But I have a create crushing wheel setup for crushing ores typically, and it's set up to go pretty fast. And whenever I would turn it on, the server would just chug along. And it's because I originally designed it to come out of a barrel, but then I had hooked it up to my storage system. And yeah, it's a bit of a problem when you hook it up to an occultism storage system that is ever increasing in what it's holding, because it doesn't have a good searching mechanism. And so when you hook a create, is it a funnel? Whatever the thing is that comes out of create inventories with a filter on it up to the occultism storage, it does not search smartly. It does not have a good tree system for identifying which things do or do not have certain tags. And so I'm fairly certain it was searching through the entire couple of thousand item inventory every tick, basically. So it makes me think that it's not necessarily my game that's having the problem. I think something happened here at Chocolate Island. And there are too many entities here. So, yeah, that's a problem, because if I can't load into the game, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, Get Derpy, I would do that, except I'm not the server owner. Which is very strange. Because I've had that loaded prior to now. Okay, I'm also going to look up this exit code. just to see. Execute code. Nope, that's not the one. Wow. Okay, so let's check Java. Yeah, it's no good. Okay. So now to check to's complement of that. No, that's just the number I started with. And now man, this is frustrating trying to get a good hex version of this. Error code. Okay. That's not what we need either. It's possible that the wool started exploding everywhere. But even then, it should have despawned after 5 minutes, and it shouldn't be able to generate enough to crash the server. Ah. There's my error code. Means the Java virtual machine has run out of memory. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, so I've got no control over the server at all. And so I was just trying to debug that error just to see what it was complaining about before I load everything up again. Okay. Frog will be by not too long from now. He's down to one car and dinner was late, and it's a big thing. It's always something, isn't it? And if we can't play, we can't play. We got other games if we want to play something, or we can just poke at it until it works or until it doesn't. But yeah, I'm trying to think what could be at Chocolate Island that could cause such a spike in memory that wouldn't despawn. And so the only thing I can think of is if somehow the mob farm broke such that it wasn't killing anything anymore. And there's just an enormous pile of Vindicators. I don't see how it could have run out of source because it gets source from killing Vindicators. But I suppose that's possible, and we should do something to fix that. And we can. We should probably just put a trap like we've got on the top of the pyramid on top of the modular router, such that even if it runs out of source, it'll still kill them. Yeah, like that's the only thing I can think of is if there's a huge pile of Vindicators that won't despawn.
So what did you break?
I'm not certain. We're currently theorizing.
Oh, I know what I just broke. Always plug in your mouse over the weekend.
Yeah, that is important. So we're theorizing that somehow the mob farm at the monolith broke and it didn't kill any more Vindicators, and so there's a big old pile of Vindicators in there. I don't know how it would have broken, but that's the only thing I can think of that would cause an out of memory exception when trying to load into the area.
I have to remember how to add extensions because my Firefox crashed and I had to go clean install, and so I don't have Bitwarden right now. So we will be logging in to the app, I guess, and doing it this way. I need this, please. What just happened to that? Oh, copy this. All right, that was the password. Nice. All right, let's see what the server says here. Console. It's just a massive page of can't keep up errors. Let's see. Lightbringer joined the game. Message of the day. Could not serialize. Max needs snacks. Command.
Well, I'm going to try to connect.
Setting load for player.
See what it is that does this time.
Saving oversized chunk to external file. Can't keep up. User disconnected. Reason disconnected.
Yeah,
saving oversized chunk.
Yeah, my full game crashed.
Skipping config sync. No mods have registered a syncable config. Could not serialize. Max needs snacks.
Max needs snacks.
Yeah, something's real bad. The server's running 205 ticks behind right now.
Oh.
To be fair, it was only hovering around 80 to 100. The last time you logged on, it also went up to 200 and settled in around 80 or 100. But yeah, every 19 seconds we get a tick behind error, and so that's all I see for the last hour.
Okay.
Aside from you trying to come in.
Sure. So someone in my chat is suggesting we check the Forge entities list.
Forge entities list. Great. How do I do that?
I can't check because I'm loading the world.
Is it a console command?
The way they said it, it sounds like it. Or once you're in the game, hit Control U. It is, yes.
The command serialize happens every time someone logs in. What's the point of that? Working then?
Well, because you're supposed to be able to serialize it, but it's just too big.
Forge entities. Okay, so how do I use that console? What is that console command? Do I just slash list?
Forge entities list is what he said. So I don't know if it's got a slash or not. I've never done server stuff really. And so I've loaded into the game, but it is
doing doesn't like that.
The same thing it did last time. Which is weird because when I wasn't over here.
Silk moth spawner? No, we have those all in our Drigme farms. So we have a silk moth that we just harvest from with Drigmes.
Yeah, we just have a silk moth each.
Well, not even. George doesn't have one. It's just the two of us.
Yeah, I have to murder mine.
He gets his the old-fashioned way. Anyway, what is that command? Like, I would love to open the Forge entities list, but I need to know what that command is. Because everything I type into the server command window, it does not like.
He's saying literally just the words Forge entities list.
Okay, so I did that, and well, damn it! Somebody tried to join the game.
That's me. Sorry. Should I not
incorrect argument for command here, and it just points at the line. Wait, here's something new. Terraforge is speaking to me. Terraforge is saying erosion detector or decorator enabled, natural snow decorator enabled, smooth layer decorator enabled, vanilla lakes, vanilla lava lakes, vanilla water springs, vanilla lava springs, custom features are all enabled. Create tile cache, system defaults, thread count 2, tile size 3, batch size 5.
And that's apparently it's Forge entity list, not entities.
Oh, okay. Forge entity. Oh, shit. That's a list. There are 56,712 Minecraft potions.
Potions?
Yep. 50 Botanica Sparks, 46 Parrots, 40 Creepers, 32 Endermen, 32 Skellies, 31 Zombies, 29 Bats, 26 Brutes, and then everything else is less than 20. I don't even see Vindicators on here.
Potions?
Yeah, 56,000 potions.
That... Huh?
Don't look at me.
George, can you use the game where you are right now?
It's up. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so don't go to Chocolate Island.
Okay, check.
Okay, so... Yeah, don't go to Chocolate Island.
I haven't logged in yet. No, I'm on the council. I am the admin. So the mysterious voice you hear talking right now is Purple Frog. It's my server. I have the Apex panel open, so that's how I'm using the council commands.
Yeah,
I
so
Lightbringer on the map in the game at Chocolate Island.
Yeah, I am there, but my game is not. So yeah, that command kill at E and then in brackets type equals, and then you could put in potion there. It should destroy any entities with the type potion.
Question.
Yes.
Before we do this, because I'll just figure this out. If there's no possibility, first off, I guess, George, you're in the overworld.
I am in the overworld, yes.
Okay, so that takes that question. Because I create potions, but they're immediately turned into source. So
yeah, and they shouldn't be
sure that didn't happen.
Over here.
Well, I know, but if George was like in the end,
yeah,
right, then that could be another indicator. But all right, well, we'll try it.
Yeah, and make sure you're very...
Oh, okay. Well, then let me try and log in real quick because I'm
very
I'm
good on the
Minecraft right now.
The type equals thing.
Update the launcher.
Because if you just do at E, it'll kill literally everything.
So I have to type the word type. It's not just put the type in brackets.
Correct. It's type equals and then the thing.
All right. Well, let me log in and see if I can control you this bad boy and see what tell me. Because if that's like a point and click thing, I'd rather do that. Because lazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never used it.
Potions. What potions are you making over there?
I'm not.
Well, like Max says, are there witches that are spawning in there?
Shouldn't be. It's just Vindicator
spawners. In a chest, right? Like, why are they in the overworld? They should be in a chest.
And noticing my spawn distance doesn't seem to be as far. My visual distance doesn't seem to be as far as it usually is.
Are bottles of experience considered potions?
I don't know.
Because if they are, and something happened to your experience bin, it could have exploded 56,000 potions because there was 260,000 some odd experience in it.
Possibly. But
We're setting up mods as we speak.
But the box uses fluid experience.
True.
And so
the game doesn't know how to deal with that if it breaks. Because there's an error in the mod. And so it's like, oh, all this experience, this must be 56,000 potions.
I don't know.
I like the fog, though. It's really just, there's a lot of fog where you are. That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, swimming in some silent yeast. Minecraft.
Yeah. By the way, I hope you enjoyed Minecraft Cloverfield Edition. Nah, I can't be Britain. I don't hear enough people complaining.
Okay.
Speaking of slightly esoteric, creepy movies, has anyone seen Arrival?
No.
Sure, it's great.
Oh, I want to see it. So TikTok has showed me this Arrival with Amy Adams. So there's been a couple of scenes with it. I'm like, man, this leads up my alley. And then I went to IMDb, and the snippet was like, oh, this is absolutely. So I have 3 movies on my list now. I had 4, but I watched everything everywhere all at once when I flew home.
Oh, I'm glad you saw that. That's such a great movie. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, it was not what I expected it to be, but it was pretty good. What do you mean, old or new one? Are there two Arrivals?
Oh,
I mean the
there's
one
one
with
called
Amy
The
Adams.
Arrival starring Charlie Sheen about a bunch of aliens showing up or something like that from like the late 90s, early 2000s. Are you
No,
thinking
I mean
about
the
that
one with
one?
Amy Adams.
Yeah. No, not that one. The good one. The good one that was directed by Denis Villeneuve, who's the same guy who did the recent Dune movie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't make that connection,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Does good
Because I
stuff.
knew he was the one that directed The Arrival, but it slipped my mind. But I want to see that. I want to see The Martian, and I want to see Interstellar. I believe it or not, I have not seen any of those movies yet.
Really?
I know,
Well,
but I have a lot of flights coming up, so.
So I recently learned there's a app or web thing called Hoopla, which allows you to use your library card to sign in to take out movies and stuff like that that you can
Yeah.
watch. It's the only way I've been able to watch Luther, the first all 5 seasons of it lately. But I'm pretty sure that they have Arrival this month. If you want to try and use that, just FYI.
Yeah, I will consider that for sure because I failed to connect a server. The servers are down for maintenance.
What?
I'm in.
No, the authentication. This is what happens every couple of hours for about 3 minutes. The authentication servers go down, and so you can't log in. And then you wait 30 seconds, and you go back in, and it's fine.
Yeah. So
Because
experience bottles are different from potions.
Okay.
So I should or should not go anywhere near Chuck Island.
I don't
Stay
know.
away.
I would advise against it, given I came here and then my game crashed, and every time I try to log in, it does nothing.
If there are 56,000 entities on the ground over there, you do not want to try and load that.
Okay,
There's no way you have enough RAM for that.
They'll despawn in like 10 minutes anyway, right?
5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes, if and only if they're not continually spawning.
Yeah.
Let me run that command again, because if there's more than 56,000, not Froggy, Forge.
No, Froggy.
Definitely Froggy.
95. Actually, there are more.
Ugh.
Not thousands more, but there are 56,800 of them now. So there's an additional 176 potions on the ground. What that does tell me, though, is that it's slow enough that if I kill it, you should be able to get in there and find out what's going on.
Yeah. So what
We're loading terrain.
What would be making potions?
Yeah, it says that you're in, Froggo.
Yeah, we're just loading terrain. Okay. I made the mistake to click something.
Oh,
all right. I'm at home. I have the server pause issue, and we're good. And I hit Control U. You need to be OP to use the Crash Utils GUI. Apparently, I am not considered OP. All right. So what is this thing? Kill what? Kill? Kill at E type. Okay. Kill at E type equals potions. This isn't going to kill anything in chests, right?
No, it's just entities.
Entity if they're in the chest. Yeah.
Correct.
In the world, right?
I ran the command. Unknown entity type Minecraft potions. What?
Yeah, don't pluralize it.
Potion. Up arrow. Up. Work.
Oh, terminal.
Whatever. Killed 56,898 entities.
Okay, so it's probably not going to help my game. So I'm going to crash it and then log back in one more time. Hope for the best.
Nothing looks different over here, so hopefully it wasn't my fault.
Shouldn't have been.
I have no doubt in my ability to somehow screw everything up, so.
There are no potions currently existing.
Good. Where is my mind?
There are 50 sparks.
Sure.
10 of them are mine because I'm too lazy to undo the boxes that they're over, and I should just do that.
0 of mine are sparks.
I still have all my sparks because I never felt the need to clean them.
2 silk moths. Both of you are dead. 16 silk. Nice.
Oh, right. I'm infusing things. I made an infusion pedestal. Why was I doing this? It's not the Enderium bee, is it? Is this for the rune flavor? Oh, because I want to make end shells.
Oh, yeah.
So I probably need the rune flavolite. Yeah, it's for the rune flavolite.
Yeah.
I need crystal shards. I need 80 crystal shards.
That's quite a few crystal shards.
It's going to take, especially since it takes 100 seconds to do each one. Unless it's ticks. If it's 100 ticks, I can handle that. But there's one pike, in case you're curious.
Oh, yeah,
There's an Oreo bee in the world.
Yes,
Get it!
There's also a pigman bee somewhere in the world.
There's a what bee?
It says pigman bee.
Pigman bee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah,
The Oreo bee is probably the one that's inside my apiary right now. So
yeah, and the pigman is just the regular nether type bee. I forget what he's called.
Well, there's another quartz bee.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. These are all all you're doing is describing my apiaries.
A red grouper. There's a moose.
A
Maybe
moose.
2 moose.
Minnows, blue.
Oh no, because light's not out of space.
Yeah, my
so
my moose probably wouldn't be
Right.
loaded.
So my moose then, yes.
2 Minecraft player. That's the same number of snow golems.
2 snow golems loaded, huh?
2 snow golems, huh?
I know of
2
one.
pixies.
The other one
There are
shouldn't be
3
loaded
Tasmanian
though.
devils.
Oh, it might be close enough to the trees to be loaded over there.
An armor stand is an entity.
Yes.
True. You're
There
not
are 6
incorrect.
turtles. 11 chickens. Who's harvesting the chickens?
Oh, I think those are mine from my previous infinite lava thing. I had never bothered to.
I've got a
anything
couple
with
of
them,
chickens
so
too.
They're
There are
just sitting there
35
forever.
looter mine carts. I don't know why there's 46 parrots.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
on
they're
my
probably around, like,
create
ship.
boat, and I kill them, and then they keep coming back.
Oh, well, there's 46 of them.
It's pretty funny.
11 squid. Those have got to be around my base.
Mhm.
They just love that thing. The seats are entities.
Really?
Yeah, 11 create seat.
Huh.
I only have 2 going right now, so
Eidolon added. Well, I have 6 or 7. There are 32 Endermen hanging out. I don't know what a looter minecart is, but there's 35 of those.
oh, they're the loot mine carts. They're mine carts with chests in them with loot.
Oh. That's probably because my base is over a mine, and I've never bothered to clean it up.
I would imagine so.
All right, let's run that list again, see if there's any more potions. Forge.
Oh, tile entities count. So should show chests and stuff too.
180 potions.
So something's making a lot of them.
Something's making potions. Is there an
Or-
overzealous cleric?
Something counts as a potion.
Fair.
Well, then we can type in $potion. Oh, damn it. It's not.
I don't know. But hopefully.
Hashtag potion in this version? Hashtag potion in this version. No, that's the text.
Either way, since there's not 56,000 of them, hopefully I can hop over there, see what's breaking out into the world.
And
I-
hit the
I
stick till it
kinda-
stops.
I kind of want to go, but I also kind of don't want to crash my game and get
And
myself
see
stuck over there.
what could possibly be generating them that fast.
Wait, I'm not paying for Chocolate Island. That's in the overworld. I have 84 levels, so that's precious to me. I hate to say something, but my game is running a lot faster. So I don't know if that's my connection or.
Oh yeah, I'm suddenly like all the trees in the distance are spawned again. My spawn distance is much bigger now.
Oh, there's something going on at Chocolate Island though, definitely, because I just
Whoa.
teleported over here,
Hey.
and it's slow.
Yeah. It's something. Something all right, but I mean, not terrible. So let's investigate
I missed.
the usual suspects.
Uh,
Okay, so let's go up here. this I would expect to
This?
be exploding everywhere, and it is not. The source is still full, so dudes are still dying. We got this down here. Everything's fine.
This rune thing on the ceiling is impressive. Or on the roof, rather.
This chest is not full of wool.
There are no more potions.
The potions are gone now that we're here.
They're not on the list.
Weird. Oh, right. I need to put the fire runes back.
However, there are more of some other entity because there were 941 total entities. Now there's 860. So that would imply, since there were 180 potions. So I wonder if something is cycling. We have a bunch more zombie brutes in minecarts.
Zombie brutes in minecarts?
No, and
minecarts. Okay. Yeah, because nothing seems out of the ordinary here. Things are spawning, things are dying. There's magic for doing
Sunrise,
so.
sunset.
I just saw that. I'm not OP, please buff.
That's super weird.
So here's the thing, right? Is me being here somehow stopping the potions from being created?
Yeah, like we got some weird quantum thing going on where it's only when the chunk is loaded but people aren't in it. Like, I can't even think of any mechanisms that act on that.
I mean, it feels kind of like hooey to me, but clearly something's happening.
Well, then that begs the question: why didn't it clear when light got there? And what is a debug entity sniffer, and how do I do one? Where are your loaded chunks here? I assume I'm standing in.
I have turned them all off.
Oh,
I
okay.
put chunk loader barges in things that I want loaded, but for people to be able to manipulate.
Oh, so is there a problem with one of those barges?
Don't know. But we do have enough mana here, so I'm going to disable the barge over here. Because we are not going to use enough mana.
What is attacking me?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, come on now.
Okay. Chunk loader disabled. Yeah, I left some mana steel there for when I'm making Terra Steel and stuff.
It's pumpkin patch.
Okay. Aeternium is...
Ow.
Netherite and Terminite. Terminite is iron and ender.
Okay, so exciting news. The fiber people are on my street.
Oh, that's nice.
E6.
And I mentioned that because I'm still not loading in correctly after using warp plates. I don't know. I don't think I can play today, folks.
Another day in the life.
Yeah, interesting. So Spookles was playing a stone block and things weren't despawning when people weren't there. Weird. But like, what's even spawning? What's making potions? They're vindicators, not witches. Okay, so 36 times 9.
Because players weren't there, things didn't despawn? That's weird.
Probably witches.
All right, I need some space to do some nefarious rituals.
Come on. 324.
Where am I going to do this endstone infusing? Over here?
324. So about 5 stacks. Really, game?
Yeah, I'm having server issues.
I clicked out to use a calculator, and you give me the
El Crasho?
stupid, like a slightly different El Crasho, but that one is familiar.
I don't have anywhere near enough of these. Well, clearly that doesn't work. Does it not work because the server is lagging? Does it not work because it's not in the end? Does it not work because I have to activate it?
It's a graphics thing. I clicked out.
There's a book for this, right? Better. Yeah, better end forge. Rituals, infusion. Wait, do I have to have all 8 pedestals?
Don't know. Never done it with less.
You do. Wait, maybe not. Right click the pedestal. Well, I bet it probably has to look like this shape, and that's not the shape that I have. So it has to have one in between.
Don't be tempted to look up anything on the internet while it's loading. You'll just crash the game again.
That's how it works.
Wait, did I do this wrong?
Oh no!
Oh my God, no! I should have read the book. So you only need 1 infusion pedestal. I made 5. You can use any pedestal for the other 8.
Well, any pedestal from the same mod, but yes.
Yeah, I know, but
I think I used the purper ones last time.
oh, anybody need some infusion pedestals?
No, can't say I do.
Can I use them in a recipe? Can I uninfusion pedestal them? No, you cannot. Oh shit!
I remember those pie charts, Mac.
All right, well I have extras. So what's cheap? Quartz. Quartz is cheap. Andesite would be cheap. Granite is cheap. Don't think jadestone is cheap. It's gonna have to be. I don't think I have enough of any of these materials. I'll have enough andesite. I could probably do it. I have to make it out of andesite. In the meantime, give me all this back.
In the meantime.
Oh my
Next
God.
time, Dragon Balls.
Oh, they're obsidian level. This is so slow. Wait, are they dying? Okay, no good. Why am I short one? Where'd it go? I don't know if I have special debug access. Apparently, I'm not an OP. Give my floor back. I want to put it back. Thank you. Let's go to my workshop. My workshop is through here. Go to my workshop. Make some andesite stuff. Is there a server command to make me OP? I mean, there probably is, but does anyone know the server?
Oh yeah, the command is OP, and then their username. And if you do it from the server, you're good to go. Up. Yeah,
I have a
otherwise you'd have
server
to
operator.
you would have to modify the op file.
Hey, I can control you.
And once you're
You
off,
can't
you can
control
use the
me.
crash utilities. Woo!
Tickets. No ticket. Throw them off.
Okay. Now let's try to not crash the game again.
Yeah, now we seem to have a runaway of groups. What is the difference between wiping and removing? Players, remove.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
He's gone mad with power.
Yeah, nothing appears to actually be running away, so seem to be okay for now. All right, I'm in my inventory, so I need to make andesite stuff. So give me the andesite pillar. I need to make 7 other andesite pillars. I need those. I need this. Is polished andesite a process, or do I have to smoke it? No, it's a process. Nice. I need to make 7. So I need 14, so I need 10 more of those. 5 and 7 is 12. Perfect.
He's gonna get ahead of the game and make a whole bunch of marl.
Bone marrow?
Nope, because it's used to make white ceramic tiles.
Is this a slab? No, it's a countertop. Is this a slab? Yes, give me these.
Okay, so let that run. What's up next? Bifrost.
Wait, that makes 2 pedestals? Anyone need some extra pedestals? Wait, I need one of those. I have 7 extra pedestals for when anyone needs it. And also 4 infused pedestals. Oh no! My 20,000 storage is now 1 less.
Just realized I didn't actually show the awesomeness of the schematic cannon while I was over there. Because it actually shows the structure that you're trying to build.
Oh yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Okay, if I were a poor man.
Since our bifrosting
again.
capabilities are over there, so let's go over there and check it out.
Am I doing any quests right now? I feel like I've kind of given up on quests. I would like to make a miner foliate, to be honest.
Then
Oh,
do
but it
it.
needs botanist pickaxe. No, because it needs botanist shit. If I recall, the genie needs yeah, an Iesian pickaxe to make 1 genie. God. And specifically a Ptah God-forged block. Yeah.
You got one that's laying around, right?
No. I'm not doing a level 4 apiary because iridescence. Oh wait, I could borrow yours.
By the way, I currently have a setup to automate making of concrete. If you need concrete,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
I
make
got
a
one of
bunch.
those.
If you guys want to make some, I'll let you use it. But when I get done, I'm gonna break it apart because
What's for the concrete?
it wants 2 slag and
No, I'm sorry. I know what makes concrete. Why do you need concrete generator? What do you make it?
Oh well, for one thing, you need 1,500 for one of the steps along the engineer school project.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, what else?
And then you
Leaded
need it for
concrete
the
uses it.
nuclear reactor.
Okay, that's not going to happen. I would like to please stop flying. Are we going to impact me to death right here? Is this what's happening?
Yep, poor flower's gonna get flattened.
No, I stopped at the base of one of those rock pillars. We good?
Okay, so there's some Bifrost.
All right, I am in the end. Let's see if I stay.
Man, diamonds, nitro crystals, spirit crystals. 12 blocks of steel.
I appear to be
We can do
staying.
that.
Make a base in the cryptic stone? Why not?
Here's hoping it's the correct block of steel.
Because of magma blocks? Pish.
It's not the right block of steel.
Okay.
It's 5 by 5. 1,
There's
2, 3, 4, 5.
the Emendatus block of steel. But I think there might be another block of steel. I think I remember this being a problem.
Wait, that didn't look like that. Are there two? Is there a thing? Can you do the thing? Why don't you have the thing?
The block of steel I see is the Emendatus.
It is 2. 1, 2, 3. So it's 7 by 7.
Yeah, but it's not accepting it in the recipe. Like, it's not updating it in the book.
Yeah.
Are there different kinds?
That's the thing. There isn't.
Ow.
So where is it using it? Because I can probably have it build all the rest of the structure and just leave those 12 blocks alone. But I need to know where the 12 blocks of steel are.
All right, we have end stone infusion.
They might be these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Minecraft is not like it doesn't screw with the cardinal directions, right? Like they're still north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah.
Let's check this checklist. What else
Why
do
are
we
you
have
not infusing?
12 of? Straight in pull, definitely not.
All right, you need to place the fusion pedestal in the settle and the other pedestals around. I did that. That's been done. Place the main ingredient to the infusion pedestal and catalysts to others. Look at the rest.
think
To
they're
start
heavy
infusion, just place the main ingredient last or right-click the infusion pedestal. I did that. And you need to wait until the ritual is complete to take the result. But nothing is happening. Do I have the wrong formula? Which one of these symbols is end stone?
Where are the heavy engineering blocks?
Oh, does it have to be polished flame light?
Well,
It does. It has to be polished first.
let's just keep powering through, and it'll work or it won't.
Is this the recipe? No, that's bricks. I don't want bricks. I want polished. So how do we make you polished?
So 556 connecting light blue stained glass.
I take 4 bricks, so you just cycle. All right, we can cycle.
Glass.
Thank you for being annoying, but whatever.
Eternium's working. And then it's
Hey, nice.
expensive stuff.
Ow!
So let's
You
work
know
on
if you
this.
stand on magma. It's hot.
556.
me. Why am I making this? Is this for my ender shells? Yes. I need 20 of these. Cool. Oh yeah, this was overwhelming. That's why I wasn't doing this. This is easy though. This is the easiest part. This is like the warm-up.
Okay, so 556 divided by 8 is roughly 70. I definitely don't have that much light blue. Let's see how much I've got.
Wait, I have to do that 4 more times.
And then we should be able to make light blue.
I need to find flavolite. And more crystal shards. Crystal shards are in the, what is it called? Crystal Mountain or something?
Something like that.
Not Cryptic Wastes.
Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Not End Barrens.
That should be plenty. Okay. Light blue connecting stained glass.
I wish I could remember where I actually have found
That's
these.
what we need.
Because I found Crystal Mountains somewhere.
Connecting light blue stained glass. Connecting light blue stained glass comes from regular light blue stained glass. Or dyeing the connecting glass. Great. And so 2, 3.
Oh, it's not on my map anymore, so that's fun.
8, 9.
Ah, there they are. Found them. Okay. So over here. By the scary house looking thing.
So we need 5, 5.
Did I go into that
6.
scary house looking thing and it was scary?
So we drop 20
Probably.
of these.
Alright, so we have to fly all the way over to the Crystal
So we drop
Mountains, which are
16
at
of these.
1848, 1608. Let's just do that. Oh, I have a waypoint. Even better.
And then we'll drop 6 of these after we're done.
There's no N type that has more flavolite than others, is there? Barons, maybe.
I mean, there probably is, but I don't know which one would be. But yeah, the Barons being so bare, you'd at least be able to see it better. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Please don't hit one of those stars. You're loading so slowly. Please don't hit a star. Okay.
5, 5, 4. 5, 5, 6.
Oh, no more stars. Don't hit these.
1, 2.
Big Rock Crystal Mountain.
It's 5, 5, 6. I've got 5, 5, 6. Brilliant. Next up.
So, what am I doing? I'm harvesting this Aurora Crystal. That's how this works.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I got crystal shards. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, if you break it without Silk Touch, it'll break into the shards. If you use Fortune, it'll do a better job, but not fantastically better.
Without Silk Touch plus Fortune. So, Fortune 3, Fortune 5. That seems the way. No, that's plenty, so let's do one more
Diamond,
level.
quartz.
Like any good capitalist, that's enough, so let's get more.
No, mana powder is not what we need. We need iasnium. And
For half a second, this background music sounded like Bright Eyes.
We still haven't made the stupid sky bee.
Bee of sky.
So
Heed
we
my
should
call.
we should do that after we
I'm
get back.
assuming that's for like sky metal or something.
Yeah. So instead of sacrificing the infused ingots or the tainted gold ingots, you just sacrifice the honeycomb.
Fortune and silk nuts do not work. You are correct. That much I know. I have a pickaxe with Fortune 4 Unbreaking 4 and one with Fortune 5 Unbreaking 5, so we use that one. I also need to somehow, or not somehow, I know how, but I need to add stuff to my Omnetic Iron Pickaxe of Light and Magic of Lights. Because it's my torch thing, but also it's unbreakable. So put a little Fortune 5 on that bad boy, and off you go.
Boy, howdy.
I need Flavor Light, please. I'm assuming, you know what? Let's not assume. And use on a block to configure the module. So theoretically, if I had the scanner module block and a Flavor Light, I could search for that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Do I have a blank scanner module? No.
Seems unlikely.
How hard are these? Oh, right. I was looking at these before. These actually aren't that bad. I am missing the pressure plate, the rose quartz, and the tablet of scrying. No surprise. I do have green heart planks, I think. I do. I literally only had 2 left. Okay, cool. Tablet of scrying needs this stuff. I have all that stuff. Nice. And then polished rose quartz. And George gives me polished rose quartz, and we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally all I'm missing. Do I have rose quartz? No. But give me some quartz and some redstone, and I do. I have one redstone.
Woohoo!
All right, so we got to go to my portal for that, which we'll get in a moment. Or I could just like look for Flavor Light. But like that's hard. The hell is Mad Lori Arc, and why is it at the top of my list?
Okay, so
Make the noise.
port, controller, blocks of steel,
Oh no.
and then blocks of expense.
Oh no.
Okay, 4
Oh,
blocks
I made the noise.
of mana diamond.
All right. Why am I here? Polished rose quartz.
Oh,
All right, do we dare brave the water? Nope, definitely should not brave the water. Oh, God, this game is so exhausting.
that's interesting. But we don't have the alchemical reaction chamber or a sanguine reverter.
You know what? I never did finish that. I do have a sanguine reverter, but I never finished the alchemical reaction chamber.
Because you can turn dragon stones into mana diamonds.
Is that good?
Well, you can harvest dragon stone from Alfheim.
Oh.
I'm fairly
Really?
certain there's dragon stone ore there.
Well then.
And so you could harvest the Dragonstone, potentially with Fortune, and then revert it back to mana diamonds such that you don't have to deal with all of the chucking it in and zapping it for a ton and crystallizing your mineral and
Right.
So cheating. I understand. That sounds great to me.
yeah. And yes, Mac, it is a downgrade. Like, that's what it is, but it's easier to go in that direction. At least now.
Cheating. It's efficiency.
Okay.
I
so
need a piece
how
of
many-
sandpaper so goddamn bad. Do I have
Four.
I have
sandpaper?
so much goddamn sandpaper.
It's sand and paper.
Yeah, but that requires me to actually
4
have.
blocks is 36.
I have strange sand. That'll have to do. Perfect.
I have
All right. So what is it? I hold one in one hand and one in the other, if I recall.
Uh-huh.
Polish me. Perfect. I now have sandpaper. Wait, does this not have durability? Oh, it does.
Oh, it sure
apparently,
does.
one gross quartz is not enough to target it. Here you go.
Do you have the
Here you
thing
go.
that repairs things in your hand?
Oh, good call.
Because it repairs it faster than you can use it.
Yes, and that is what I had. All right, now I need a lodestone. I don't know if I have a lodestone.
So
This could be a problem.
36 is about 29 of these.
A lodestone! We're going to be lightning. Block of iron. Iron dust? I don't have any iron dust.
It's not a lot.
Copper dust. Fluorite. Dust.
So let's just do
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. No, I don't have iron dust. I have
Let's
steel
do-
dust, but not iron dust?
a full tank. 32.
How dumb. Iron. Give me one of these. These. I hope I remember how to make dust. It would be
Uses
easier to find
3/4
iron
though.
dust. Okay, it is an iron.
So
Oh, no,
it's
it's
only
a
gonna
hammer
use
and iron ore.
24.
Oh, ore chunk. Okay. Get out of here. Give me one of these. So we have that. Get out of here. Engineer's hammer's almost out.
Oh no.
I've had that since like day 3.
That's 16. How much sky slime do we need?
I don't have any fluorite. Hilarious. Hey, could you stop making endstone per minute and make fluorite instead, please? Thanks.
8. I've got 9. Great. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool, thanks.
And then once it's halfway done, we fill it back up. And we're going to be zapping these for a while. And then we figure out the other things that we need to zap for a while.
Hey, and I just need a lightning source. All right, survey.
Mhm.
Will lightning charges work in the Undergarden?
Don't
Probably.
see why
Find
not.
out.
I would go
Well, 'cause
with
there's no
95%.
I mean, I'm sorry, there is a ceiling.
You don't need access to the sky. For snowballs, at least. I don't know about lightning charges.
All right, well, let's go somewhere that doesn't have a tree that could catch on fire. I'm sure it doesn't work that way, but I just want to practice good fire safety.
You know, it might just. You never know.
I mean, it probably would, because the snowballs leave fire on the ground.
I don't know where you are, but like, just don't come here and you won't get struck by a bolt of lightning. That's all I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
They do not work in the Undergarden.
Interesting.
Or my server sucks bad enough that it's just, delayed.
3 weeks later.
As it is, though, I don't need to be in the Undergarden. I just was lazy and didn't want to leave it. So I need to be in the end eventually, anyway. Can we load in, please? Please? Game, please? Game. I'm not going in that water until I know that I'm not going to die. Could you work on that, please?
I have learned to insulate the wires going around so I don't keep shocking myself. Not that I care, it's just kind of annoying.
Speaking of insulation, our new garage door was installed on Monday.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It was funny, the insurance claims adjuster called me on Saturday and said, okay, I'll be there on the 18th. I said, we're getting a new door tomorrow? Oh, no, he called me on Sunday. That's right. He was calling me on Easter Sunday. I was like, what the fuck? Happy Easter, by the way. And he's like, I was like, can I just send you pictures? And he's like, all right, here's the pictures I would take. Go take these pictures, and then we'll just pretend I was there. Like, all right, I don't feel comfortable with that wording, but all right. But it's because it's just a garage door. Like, I'm not asking for them to replace a roof or this other stuff, So, I think there was some roof damage as well, but we have to find out. And if it was, it's not enough for me to file an insurance claim for it, because there's like a few shingles that are out of place. That's it. All right, a lodestone. Cool. Give me this thing. Thanks. Scanner, please. I have common, rare ores, and a block scanner. Nice. Let's scan for this type of block. This is still ore. Why are you looking at ore? I don't have ore in my active block things.
What do you?
I don't.
Are you sure? You might.
I have 2 inactive modules, a rare ore and a common ore, and the scanner module is modules block. Use on a block to configure the module. I'm trying to.
You might need to use the module on the block, not the scanner.
Yeah. Yeah, you pull the module out and you rub the module on the block you want, and then that will apply it.
All right, so theoretically I can set this in the overworld because I have flight of light. It shouldn't work this way, but I'll take it.
Haha.
Configured flight of light. Let's test it. Is there any flavor light in the area? Hey, there's one. I can't believe the overworld has flavor light.
Amazing.
We'll take that.
Astounding. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
Okay.
9.
There's all my mineral.
Craft an external heater.
Come on. Come on. Just 2 more.
So my improved blast furnace now has 2 blast furnace preheaters. It actually goes at an okay clip now. I'm pretty okay with that.
Okay, awesome.
You betcha. Oh.
And we let that zap.
More dry rubber.
Okay.
No, awesome's lame. No, lame was where good was.
24 blocks of niotic crystal.
All right, scanner.
That sounds expensive.
A little bit.
Let's see. Niotic crystal is the one that uses stardust and resonating gems.
Flavor light comes in giants.
Resonating gems are fine. It's the stardust that I'm worried about.
I just mined 125 blocks of flavor light. Great scanner.
So,
Very helpful.
24 is 1 8 and a 3 6 is 216.
I love how zinc is considered rare. Like, is it though?
216.
It's rare to
Assets.
me.
How much stardust I need. And we get 2 per.
Yep.
So 108 star metal ore. So I need 108 firmament. And off we go.
Oh, right. It's not plain flavor light. I gotta polish it first. Silly me.
Clay balls. I make clay balls a lot.
An ad? What are you getting ads from, Mac? Twitch running an ad on my stream? Okay, so that's 96. 112. Oh yeah, let's do a little extra.
Andesite pilastils are so disgusting.
So we're going to turn that. And so in the meantime, we're going to make a couple of quartz slab bridges over on the balloon. Yeah, the thing is, Derpy, I'm not even an affiliate. Nobody should be getting ads on me.
I don't know, maybe if you knew how to taunt right.
See, the thing is,
Yeah,
Bezos
gotta
has
draw
been having
that
some
aggro.
trouble. His stock's down recently, so he's gotta run a couple more ads even on the non-affiliates.
Twitch will run
No,
ads
you
on
know
your
what's
channel
actually happening?
regardless? What?
Yeah, they've started doing some of that.
Oh,
I was about to make the joke though that like
jerks.
you're getting the ads that were meant for me because I haven't streamed in a year, but they can hear my voice, so they just.
Yeah. Where's my Lincoln tool? Hey,
I know you're out there hiding.
Look, Bezzy, I hope I can call you Bezzy. If you want to run ads on my channel, I will happily stream. You just got to get me the fiber. So how about we make a deal? You buy my fiber, and then I'll let you run ads on my streams. That seems fair to me. You have your own collection crystal now? Wow.
I had to make 2 because I needed enough starlight to be able to make the solar neutron activator. So now I'm working on the stellar one.
Oh, apparently his FBI contact was running an ad for it through his listing channel.
Okay.
Oh, I just forgot to switch it off when you switched Spotify channels. FBI's domestic chartered, right? Or is that the CIA? I never remember.
FBI's domestic, CIA is supposed to be foreign.
Wink.
And he said wink?
Read that transcript back to me. How do you know he winked? No, he didn't actually wink. This might be the easiest thing that we have done on this server.
What's that?
End forge infusion with pedestals.
Oh.
I have a spooky man watching me like, are you really doing this? This seems beneath you. I'm like, yeah, I really need to get this done. All right, I have my 20 flavolite, which gets me 5 altars. So I do not need rune flavolite anymore. So I have 20 of those. Now I need 20 void reagents.
Yeah, That is a Full Metal Fury sort of thing. How did we see him flex over the radio?
Just how good he is.
That's a Minotaur for you.
Okay, so I need 20 calcs of end and 60 nocturnal powder. I bet I don't have that. I have 5 calcs of end and 17 nocturnal powder. Basically there. If I recall, this is really easy to make. It is. So let's just make this. So I need 10 ender dust and 10 enchanted ash. So put these back. I need 10 of these. I didn't make extra ender dust. Oh, all right, so I need to find 10 ender ore. Hey, scanner.
Ender dust is not from Ender ore.
Oh, is that the one from ender pearls? Because that's even better.
Yeah, because it's the Ender shards, I think, that are from Ender ore.
Perfect. Give me 10 of these. Let me just throw those out in the world. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Although, to be fair, we have so many of those, I really could have done that. It would have been just fine.
Good old stealth ads in a tab that you're not even looking at.
Yes, I don't have enough of my. I'm gonna have to make a new engineer's hammer. Give me this. Give me one of these. First refresh of the engineer's hammer.
Nice.
But this has to be baked, so I have to go back to my place to bake that in a pie.
Yeah, there was something I was making that was using dust, and my pulverizer wasn't fast enough, so I would make a bunch of engineer's hammers and just smash the stuff by hand.
I don't have enough ink mushrooms. They're in the Undergarden? Oh, blast. Well, so I gotta make this other stuff. All right, so I gotta make that.
Yeah, Mac, the one on the right is just way slower than the one on the left. And once the sun goes down, they should zap it real fast.
Do I actually have to use a crusher? No.
What you crushing?
I guess I could use an enrichment chamber. I need obsidian ore. I need 30 of it, of course. Oh, annoying. Obsidian dust, I mean. Of course, it makes 4, so I'm going to do that 8 times. Oh, I have 2 obsidian dust. That does help, so I just need to do it 7 times.
Mac, the collector crystals have the properties of the rock crystal they were made from, and I think one of them had, like, collection rate 2 or 3.
That's a thing? That's cool.
Yeah.
What has collection rate? I'm sorry, I was so focused on can I get dust out of honeycomb.
So when you make
very little.
So when you make a collector crystal, it inherits the attributes of the rock crystal you used to make it.
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
Collection rate is one of those attributes. And so one of my collector crystals was made from a good rock crystal, and the other one wasn't. And you can tell.
So one is faster than the other is what you're saying.
Yeah, quite a bit faster.
Okay. So I need to make obsidian dust, so I'll have to go over to George's place for that. I need to make illumination powder.
So need to remember, use the one to the north.
Whoa, you get 16 in one recipe? Okay, so I need 4 regalium dust and 1 glitter kelp. Regalium. Oh, but I don't have any dust. Uh-oh. I do the 1 glitter kelp. What makes glitter dust or regalium dust? Hammer on the ore. Or crusher. Tell me I can enrich it. Yeah, no, but I don't have the ore. Pulverizer? I can pulverize. So I need 4 regalium And we'll just go to George's place.
Come on. It's
You have an
nighttime.
enrichment
Let's
chamber,
go,
right,
let's go,
George?
let's go.
Oh yeah, totally. Definitely not.
You don't?
No?
To the boat.
No, I don't even have the dissolution chamber yet. I chose to be distracted. In the meantime, I got a whole pile of concrete. Oh yeah.
Oh crap! Your pulverizer's not on the boat, is it?
Sure it is.
Oh, okay, good.
The enrichment chamber isn't, but the pulverizer is. Because that's basic ore doubling.
Pulverizer.
Okay, so let's just teleport back home.
Alright, so I see the illumination powder. I don't need any nocturnal powder, so take it all.
And then we'll put those away. And then resonating gems. We got 96. And so when we do that math again on how many of these we need.
Pulverizer does it as well. It's probably just really slow, but that's okay. It's not that slow, actually. I wonder why you would use the enrichment chamber over the pulverizer then. Different mods, probably better augmentations or something.
Yeah, mechanism enrichment chamber, like you can ridiculously speed it up.
Got it.
Like you would have been done a couple of stacks by now.
Oh well. This illumination gives me that.
Okay.
This will be the calcs. This is going to be the thing. So I just need 4 more mushrooms. And I got to go bake my calcs.
Missing 12. Right, you need 108.
Hey! I was able to launch off your boat and not deplonk something.
Nice.
Truly a day for celebration.
Let's go resonate another stack of
the sound.
aquamarine.
I don't like it when you don't make the sound.
I need to hear the noise. Hoocha, 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 lobster.
We're gonna go baking.
Go. And back we go. Bulk. Okay, let's double check the math.
Well, after 5 innings, the Tigers were ahead 3-2, and they lost 9-3. So that's a good day.
216.
But at least it didn't take 3 hours to play the game.
Okay.
You can just order up 216 iotic crystals.
Uh-huh.
That's disgusting.
Oh no. Stop that.
I'm disgusted right now.
Let's take all of this out. Okay. There we go. Put those back in. Because my diamonds were still not done being zapped yet. Forgot to check. So we'll let these zap. We'll finish the diamonds later. Okay, while those are zapping.
Oh wait, I need way more nocturnal powder.
What's next?
Oh no, I get it.
5 blocks of nitro.
So I need to run this 15 times. That's why I need 30 obsidian dust. Why I need 15 mink mushrooms. Why I need... Okay, all right. We're following along. My brain has caught up. We got up. We got there in the end. All right, I need to find 4 ink mushrooms.
So you got slightly less than 2 blocks per nether star and 2 weak blood shards. Ugh.
That sounds awful. I don't know what you're making right now, but the fact that that you need all of that stuff sounds awful.
Okay, so that number again is 5 blocks.
586-2234. 586-2234. Call now. Game?
So 5 blocks.
Can we send me through
45.
the portal, please?
So we need 3 sets.
Please?
So we need 6 weak blood shards.
Gotta fly now.
We've got 7. Thank you, Afrit of the past. So we need 3 nether stars. So we just ask for 3 nether stars. That might be my favorite part of this base.
Yeah,
because you have a wither farm. Well, I'm sorry, was that over 1,000?
Was what, over 1,000?
The amount of nether stars that are in there. It's actually quite a lot.
No, I have craft nether stars.
Oh, okay.
And so I can
nether stars.
And so I can request however many I need. And it has craft there when I have 0 of them, but I can request them.
How do you make a nether star?
Now I have 1. So down in the basement, I've got a thing that will build a wither into a pile of minecarts, and it dies from crushing damage.
Wow. And you can order that somehow.
Yeah. The refined storage has the pattern grid that lets you say, I can turn this into that. And when it's a normal recipe, you just do that, you put it in a crafter, and you're done. But if it's something that you process, you just tell it what to give it. It'll give it to some black box machine and expect a certain outcome. And so you can give it 3 wither skulls and 4 soul sand. It'll ignore whatever process you do, and it expects a nether star afterwards. And so it'll send the materials down to the area with the crusher. The crusher knows what to do with them. Et voila, nether star. And it's designed for simple machines. Like, it's really designed for things like this multi-servo press. You give it a piece of iron, it gives you back a flattened piece of iron. That's turn
it into a wither.
Yeah, it's supposed to be simple machines, but it doesn't care if you make it a complicated machine. So long as it takes so long as you can have it give certain things and reliably give the product back.
Is there a timeout associated with that, or it just keeps trying?
No, it will send the things, and if it never gets a result, it'll just stay in the queue forever until you cancel it.
Fascinating.
So I've got it doing that for the wither. I use that sort of thing for the living rock automation, because it has to send it, place it into the world, wait for the pure daisy to finish it, break it, and then send it back.
Absolutely fascinating. I don't think I would have ever made that connection for anything other than basic machines.
I love automating. Okay, so my nether stars are probably done. Yeah, nether stars are done. Weak blood shards are fine. And then the blazing crystal we can automatically make. We're making 3 batches, so that's about 9 of these. So if we try to make 10, we've got enough of everything. So nitro will be good to go once the zapping is done. Next up, 2 blocks of spirited. Spirited crystal is uranium dust, which I have in abundance, and Osiris. 2 blocks is 18. And so I need 9 Osiris shards. So we come downstairs. Grab them from my wall of shards. Waiting for server. Oh, 0K event.
Another.
And we're back.
Something that-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, let's just grab a bunch.
All right, I need to go find 5, 4. I need to go find 4 ink mushrooms. I suppose I should have checked. Is there a scanner module for that? Yes, living entity. I could have done that. Wild.
I'm not sure if they're living entities.
I don't think they are.
Oh, really?
Because
Bad day.
they're more like blocks.
Oh, well. Oh, well, if they're like blocks, then theoretically my scanner module block should work for it.
If
Let's
you
find
have
out.
one,
Let's
yes.
Let's test.
You can also grow your own if you have one.
Oh, well, that's a little too late.
Yeah, because if you have 1 ink mushroom and plant it in the undergarden, you can use embiggen on it, and it'll make a giant ink mushroom. And every time you break the cap, it splits into little ink mushrooms.
Hey, fun story. You can add different blocks to your configured block thing. If I right click again, does it get rid of it? It does not. My scanner module now will always look for shimmerweed. That's unfortunate.
There is a way to remove it. I just don't remember how. Yeah, if you left click on it, it'll remove it.
Or it'll harvest the shimmerweed.
No, like if you right click in the scanner block or scanner module block, it'll open up the block interface and tell you which blocks. And if you click on it, it'll remove it.
I'm sorry. If you what now?
So you take your scanner module block out of your scanner.
Yeah.
You right click it into the air.
Oh, into the air. Got it. Cool.
And it'll show you all the blocks that you have set. And left click removes.
Solid. All right,
So
well,
I know
in the meantime, I need to figure out where these grow.
I had definitely had that issue before.
Oh, they grow here.
Better.
Well, okay then.
Okay. Spirited crystal.
Oh, no, wait. These are veiled mushrooms.
So,
Damn it.
like so. Do I
If
have
I were an ink mushroom, I would grow in the...
dust? I do not. So, pattern.
dense forest, maybe?
Okay, so that needs to go down into the zapper. Which of you is the
iridium
zapper?
mushrooms.
Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. It's you.
Haha! Surprise.
Not you.
Go back here.
Ink mushrooms. I can embiggen these, you say?
Yeah.
Ow. Hey, Muncher? Get out of here. I'm trying to embiggen, and I will appreciate your clogram, but I'm trying to embiggen. It does not appear to be working.
It's kind of like raising a tree. It might not work on the first embiggen. And it also needs space. It's a very large mushroom.
Oh, I'm creating a mushroom tree. I got it. I'm with you now.
Wait, I didn't actually ask for those. Why is it making them?
Are we sure? It doesn't have to be a 4x4, does it?
Shouldn't.
And there's nothing overhead. Have you learned your lesson yet? No? You're going to keep coming after me? Fine. Then you're dead. Stop hitting me before I can hit you because my knockback is too high. Could you, like...
Okay, so I need to make a blaze cake, but first I need to check on animals. Be right back.
There's not enough room on the ground there. Seems so unlikely, though.
Huh? Back your memory stick.
Oh, whatever. I just want to have a bunch of these anyway, so done.
That is those more or less sorted. Oh, we should have the terminite necessary.
No, not in the lava. Oh.
Now we go make the Eternium.
I made the Eternium.
The Manda Diamond is somewhat.
I have it under good authority that a Mana Diamond is just Dragonstone.
Yep, if we were able to revert it. Got the Niotic.
We haven't done that yet?
Got enough for the Nitro. Got enough for the Spirited. Steel is who knows what. And then we've got the ports. But the ports require plutonium. We haven't set that up yet.
What does this make me again? Oh, right, the void reagent. Perfect. My end goal. Okay. The hardest part is probably going to be the B, and I'm really ignoring that.
Speaking of B.
Unless, George, you don't happen to have a Enderium B, do you? He is clearly gone.
Yeah, he was doing animal things.
I just kind of hope he'd be back by now.
Sky bee, spawn, egg. Okay, so spirit birthing, gold bee, tainted honeycomb, ingot of skies. Ingot of skies.
Ingot of skies.
Tainted
You
honeycomb.
can birth your sky bee? Why can't I birth an Enderium? Come on.
Well, the sky bee
I'm
is
smelting it or something.
from the mod that does the birthing, so
Yes,
makes
I'm
a little
smelting
sense.
the bee.
Okay.
Lead honeycomb, which I don't have. Diamond honeycomb, which I don't have. And ender honeycomb, which I don't have.
Oh, I put my tainted one away.
Do I not need a jar? Apparently, I don't need a jar.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that just doesn't need a jar. And then we use this gold bee. And then spirit birthing. We're good to go. So let's grab all of these shepherd honeycomb. Put them in the system.
Diamond bee is a lapis bee and a quartz bee. Perfect.
Yep, because you just make blue crystals and it's good enough for diamonds.
How do I make a lapis bee? A sooty bee and a water bee. I've had those at some point. I don't think I still do, though. Bee breeding, does that turn them into that third bee, or it adds that third bee?
Adds the third bee.
Perfect. Okay. You don't have an Enderium bee lying around, do you, George?
I do. Why?
Do you really?
Yeah. What's up? What do you need?
Well, I need 5. I need 5 Enderium honeycomb.
Oh, for what?
I'm making end altars, end shells.
Well, I don't think I have any saved up. I think I'm just processing it all. But if you need it right now, I can't help you. If you can wait, you know.
Well, I have to make runes of mana and runes of Nidavellir, so it's time.
Okay, well, I will put it in my save some honeycomb from this flavor pile.
I would like to make it very clear that I'm not talking about an ender bee, but an
Enderium
Enderium
bee.
bee.
Yes, right here.
Okay, all right, good.
So I'll put it in here.
Just making sure.
Where the honeycomb will be saved.
Perfect.
And they don't want any kind of special flower, do they?
I honestly don't know. Hold, please.
No, looks like they'll take pretty much anything.
Perfect. All right, I have void reagent. Eternal crystals. Oh, right. Hey, look, I need ender. I need ender ore. I also need 5 more Atom God shards, which I don't think I have.
Sky be acquired.
I have 1, so I need more Atom Guard shards, which means I might have to go raid light stores.
What do they want?
I have plenty of crystal shards now.
A flower of any description.
Is anyone presently using the night?
No.
Okay.
I will eventually. That's the end goal of this thing. You have to use a celestial altar to make your ruined flagelite, which actually I might not have, so I may have to go crash lights set up over the balloon. But at the moment, good. I still have to make runes of mana. Isn't this a pain in the ass? Oh yeah, I need mana pearls. Fuck. I just need to shadow gem and arcane gold. That's almost easy. Oh, I don't have that much to eat. Man, I'm gonna be cracking god shards. I may be raiding the pyramid here shortly. Actually, I have enough essence of death. That's surprising. That's the quest reward that is kept on giving.
Shepherd bee, you need to stop doing what you're doing.
So I need 10 of these? Yes.
What is it doing that offends you so?
Well, it just keeps making the honeycomb, and I don't need that much, whatever that friendly thing in the Undergarden is. Meat. I forget what it's called. The Dweller meat.
Yeah, it's the one. Arcane gold blocks.
23 more.
There's a block of gold and refined crimson. I need... How many of these?
Magma cake is what I need.
1. I need 1. Do I have any more refined crimson? I have 1 refined crimson. Beauty.
Wait a minute.
I happen to be in the Undergarden. Let's go.
I need 36 Eternium blocks, not 36 Eternium. So I need 8 times as much. So I've made enough ender dust.
Wait, I can't. Oh, I can. Okay. Phew. All right, so I have the arcane gold necessary for that. I have no shadow gems. I did have 2 shadow casings, though. Surprising.
Okay, so I've got enough for 4, so I need 32 more.
I need to do this 10 times.
Let's
So I
just-
need 20
Let's
essence of
just do
death.
that
I need
much.
20 soul shards. I have 12 soul shards. So I need to go find some more soul shards.
Soul shards.
I can only get them through crystallization rituals. Okay. So we'll have to get some more of those. I need 10 nocturnal powder and 10 wheat. No chance. I have 1. Well, 5 technically. How would you rate your God Shard farm at this moment?
It's doing all right.
Dealable levels of all right, or just all right?
Well, let me check on the one in particular that you want.
Well, I need Nuit and also Isis.
Because Nuit, I've got 52.
Not a lot.
And then
Oh, that's your max storage, though.
Isis,
It is
I've
purple.
got 62. Yeah, I set the max such that things can get through, but there's not much back here. So I've got 4 Isis and 4 Nuit back here.
Got it.
So, yeah, I don't anticipate there being a rush on those. And that's why they're capped low. It's it's the Osiris and the Seth and
Atem is looking okay.
Atem might be Atem's at 60 as well. So yeah, they're generally fine levels. They're not the ones I expect to need tons of.
Okay. I owe you stuff.
Okay. Oh, are we done? We're done.
Ooh.
We can go back to making the mana.
this a mistake?
dice.
Was this a mistake game? Did I make a fatal error? 1 too many?
Oh, you're here.
You look fine to me.
Come down here. Check on these.
Right. He went this way, I think. Yes, he went this way. Then this way. Aha! I have remembered.
So I have Indarium Honeycomb for you. How much you need, you said?
Just 5.
Oh, well, I got 6, so whenever you stop by, you can have some.
Okay. I'll need 5 of these, right? Yes. Closer than we've ever been.
Woo.
Why do I have 10 of these? Oh, that's for the shadow gems. Wait, how do I make shadow gems? Alchemy table. Perfect. All right, I need soul shards too. Okay, so I gotta go to the overworld anyway. Ah! Recharge cooldown.
You mean I have to go upstairs to take the teleporter? Across dimensions?
Like some kind of sucker.
Ah, found it. It's like, I know it's in this bee apiary somewhere.
Yeah,
All right. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm using my warp plate. So there.
Yeah, I try to make the elevators a different texture than everything around it, except places that are supposed to be secret.
We're gonna. Oh, I'm not blocked. Fair. Fair. Into the dip.
Ooh, dip.
Okay, so we are now going to George's place. And then the balloon.
36 blocks of Eternium is nearly as
a lot.
swaggy as a netherite beacon base. Not quite as swaggy, but it's getting there.
All right, where did you deposit said money?
If you come out to my B location in the outside.
Okay. Whoa, you have been expanding.
A little bit.
A little bit? It's like 4 extra apiaries.
It's just a 4, and then but this is just moth storage.
Oh.
Anyway, the chest to your left. This one right up here.
Sorry, my game just froze.
Pipes.
Nice. You actually have 9 now.
Cool.
I am taking only 5 though. Thank you.
That's fine. No problem.
All right, so those are in. That's actually raw ingredient. This is for later. This is for that. That is also for later. That's for later. Somehow, right? Yeah, that goes into these. Oh, I don't know if I have a Rune of Winter anymore. I have to make that too. We'll cross that bridge when we find it. All right, where is the balloon?
Oh, I need even more blocks of mana diamonds than I was thinking. I need 4 more blocks of mana diamond. Ugh.
Game, it's not that difficult. I didn't even cross a dimension. Like, seriously. The balloon.
Oh, those are induction providers.
Bone meal, redstone dust. Don't you have that sitting around somewhere? No.
I used to.
Oh, right. It's in the chest. Bone meal. All right, skeletons. Come say hi, would you? Oh, wait, it occurs to me. I have debug tools now. I could wait until I see the right number of entities before I... Skeleton, 53. Unfortunately, there are not 53 of them here. Was the local entity thing F3 somewhere in here? Shift?
Shift
No.
F3, I think.
There it is. All right. This is confusing.
Biome renderer, render surface.
Yeah, that little pie graph there is not really telling me what I need to find. Hey guys, can I just stop attacking me? I just want to see what's going on. Because it looks like there's only like 3 of you. I want more. Well, there were 53 skeletons, right? There's still 53 skeletons. Why do you not spawn? I see like 4 of them cratered down here, and that's it. Well, it's not like we have limited resources. Let's just light it up, see what we get.
Yeah, and it's definitely not the ideal setup over there because they're too close to their own spawner, and so the spawner will only make a handful.
Yeah,
A better
that's what's
setup
happening.
would pull them farther away from the spawner.
Luckily, it's exactly what I needed, so we'll take it. Have I really not slept in that long?
Oh, that's working.
Did I talk about I figured out what's finally happening and why my service sucks?
Oh no, not to my knowledge.
No.
They're load balancing.
Oh.
So every, half a second or every second or whatever their interval is, it's somebody else gets all the packet speed and I get 500K. And then the next moment, I get the full packet speed and they get 500K, which when you're streaming a movie isn't a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when you're playing a game, sucks.
Yeah. That's real nice of them.
So anyway, when I have up to a gigabyte asynchronous speed, I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
For half the price that I'm paying right now for this service that is shared.
Wow.
Yeah, $80 a month. That's after tax.
That's pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Obama. What goes in here? Which of these shards? What am I doing? Making shadow gems, right? Yes. I should have known
probably.
that. Like, I'm making shadow gems. Maybe it's the new heat shard.
Yeah, maybe it's the dark one. Yeah.
Nah.
I could press numbers to change stuff? Well, click F3. 1. Lava pops. That's the game render. The journey map is 100% unspecified. And ever since I hit 6, it stopped being anything. So I don't know how that works, but it's okay. Look, shadow gems.
Yay.
Should have made extras. But that's why I keep joining and unjoining your chat, because at some points it'll pull for it and it'll be in the slow period, so it won't get a response, so it thinks I've disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll reconnect and away you go. No, I think that's too much wiki for me. I'm going to stick where I am, thanks. What is the other part of that? Is that netherite?
Yeah, netherite and terminite.
Gross.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's slightly more swaggy than just plain old netherite, but not as swaggy as a full beacon base because it's not that many.
All right, we have 10 shadow gems. So we have enough now to do that thing. What is Isis used for? Oh, yeah. I don't think I have enough ingots of the skies. I know I don't have enough mana pearls because I have not used your energy for that, because you look a little busy. So I think that might be something I do tomorrow when you're not playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have that. So we should make these. So let's see if I have a Rune of Winter. I do. Do I have a Rune of Sloth? I do. Sweet, we can make these. And I have 10 Runes of Vidland. No, it's it would be something I would do. But actually, let's check my ender chest. It is empty. Okay, good. I thought I emptied it out, but at some point I made the decision that it's my backpack or the demons, and that's it. I'm not going to try and do any other madness anymore.
That's fair.
I was forgetting where stuff was. It was a little embarrassing. I need more frame floors. I have enough mana in the mana pool.
I should probably
Uh,
modify
no.
this.
I need more mana. I'm out. No. Mana tablet. How do I use you? I just toss it in. Go in. That is exactly how you use it. Nice. Takes a while, doesn't it? Does one mana tablet hold a mana pool's worth? I don't know.
Yes.
Perfect. Why did it stop? Must not have been full. Was not full. It's empty. All right, that's fine. Should be enough. Oh. Okay.
Actually,
Is that Arcane Stone? It's Sunstone, isn't it? Yeah, it's Sunstone. Sunstone is Firmament. Right.
Yeah, let's do that. So now whenever it needs something,
Oh no.
it'll make full stack. All poor Zool needs to go out.
No. I may have hit my limiting factor. I don't need more Firmament. And I don't think I have Shiverstone. I have 4. I have plenty of Prismarine, but I only have 4 Shiverstone.
Oh, Mac, I don't know if I ever showed you my Shiverstone setup.
Sugarstone.
Shiverstone.
Shiver.
Oh.
Okay, well, we can make one. I can make one of these runes.
So it stays stocked forever.
I prefer Sugarstone.
It's stocked forever.
Yeah, so whenever my Shiverstone supply runs low in my refined storage system, it'll turn off this little beacon, which will turn on this block breaker that harvests the Shiverstone, which is in a stone generator, and so it'll just keep grabbing more until it gets back up to the stock level.
Stone generator. No, that's electric.
No, it's not going to be in JI. It's the vanilla water plus lava equals stone. If you do it over Shiverstone, it makes Shiverstone. And so it breaks it, it gets caught in a basket, goes up the pipe, into the box, box goes into the system.
Finally make this stupid... Do we have pixie dust yet?
I mean, yeah.
Do we have easily acquired pixie dust yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
Trixie.
right, because I was supposed to put that
right
into
here.
it. Wait, yeah, hold on. Do I have... I might have that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that's right. I lost my pixie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it despawned for some reason, which is why there's now a magma cube there. Look at this. And the magma cube is not doing magma cream. Oh, unless it's actually... Oh, it is! I have 21% potion jar of magma cream. That's exciting. And once again, the shortfall appears to be my book worm getting stuck on a kangaroo. This is embarrassing for you, bookworm.
So embarrassing for him.
Oh.
Here. Oh, okay. I'll just move the kangaroo then. That's actually fair. I probably don't need kangaroo meat. Oh, now he's sitting on the chair. That's beautiful.
All right, I can start spawning elven honeycomb now. Nice.
Woo! Pink stuff.
Why are you not going in? Could you go in to my inventory, please?
Oh no! Oh no!
Is the server dead?
I touched the elven bee and I killed the server. It's my bad.
Long live the server.
Seriously, George, I think you did kill the server. Console.
Hey, there we
Ah,
are.
it's good.
It's back.
It was 461 ticks behind.
Yeah, that math adds up.
Okay, trader.
Why did I want the pixies? I wanted pixie dust for something.
Something.
Okay.
Funsies.
Wasn't a quest. Wasn't a rune of mana. It wasn't for the Nunavagler. Oh, Sunstone. It's because I don't have a living rock. I want a pedestal upgrade. Because I have one living rock, because I had one firmament. Or I have to go harvest a bunch of Shiverstone and Prismarine. Whereas if I had two cobblestone... Oh, but then I have to... Two? Oh. If you're curious, the cobblestone pedestal buffer holds 2 billion cobblestones if you don't turn it off.
Whoopsie.
And now you know.
I mean, other than the pixie dust, that's really easy to do. I wonder if you can cobblestone gen firmament, because that would be funny. Probably not. That seems too powerful. It is too powerful. Okay. I have plenty of fluorite, prismarine, and shiverstone.
5 nitro.
I have 4 shiverstone. I'm too lazy for that, and it's time. So we will just have to pretend all this stuff never happened. I've never been here. So tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean Thursday.
It is that time.
But by Thursday, he might mean tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
No, if I play tomorrow, what am I stealing from you tomorrow? I'm just energizing mana diamonds tomorrow. If that's what I do.
Yeah.
So that way I'm not blocking your access from your little zappy dude.
Oh no, it's trying to make both at the same time.
I'm actually kind of tired, so.
Okay.
We've been a one car. I mentioned this in the Discord chat, but since chat's not in the Discord chat, we're a one car family at the moment, and we work in opposite directions of our house.
Oof.
And so I've been the one that's been doing the driving, and I'm kind of a little tired because I'm now doing 2 hours of commuting right now. So it's fun.
Yeah, you're fun.
Yeah, that's the fun. That's not.
Fun is fun.
Do I have meetings tomorrow? I bet I have meetings all day tomorrow. Oh no, that's next week. Tomorrow I have 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings. So it's a light Wednesday. I will tell you this: the higher I get up in organizations, and I do pretty well for myself now, the less actual work I do and the more meetings I attend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's
I don't know how I feel about that.
the beast.
I like the money part, but
thumbs down to the meetings.
yeah, I mean, I'll give you this too. Where I am, they're pretty respectful of your meeting times, but still, part of me wants to keep doing the work, but that's what you're supposed to hire people to do the work, right?
I guess.
Warhammer 40K.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. We're not just going to sit here and watch another 300 million fee get zapped into things.
Oh my God.
So we'll
so much.
So we'll get back to that. Well, it'll be
Only doing
done.
180 million.
We'll do that off camera. Y'all don't need to watch that. And then we'll still need the plutonium for the other stuff and 4 more blocks of mana diamonds. So we might start work on the other multi-block and do the cheap stuff for that, and then save the expensive stuff for both of them to the end, and then build both at the same time, and it'll be great. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
See it.